journey begins in the furthest northeast corner of the continental U.S., known as Down East Maine. In this remote location, scientists are exploring and sampling the intertidal zone of Cobb's Cook Bay, an offshoot of the Bay of Fundy. Using a technique known as the NaGISA protocol, a team composed of American and Canadian researchers sample the species and fauna that exist near shore by collecting samples, measuring populations, and photographing their work both above and underwater. Their primary targets are algae and seagrasses, with crustaceans, echinoderms, worms, mollusks, and assorted invertebrates completing their inventory. NaGISA is a Japanese word for the narrow coastal zone where the land meets the sea, and the techniques used are designed so nearly anyone can perform the sampling at low to moderate cost.
We are here today in Cobb's Cook Bay at the Friedman Field Station of Suffolk University, and I'm here for a number of reasons. First of all, because I really like the place, but secondly, and in terms of cooperation-wise, I come here to work with Dr. Tom Trott from Suffolk University, who is engaged in his NaGISA initiative. I am the director of the Atlantic Ocean Office, and this is one of the primary field sites that we started off last year. And it is adjacent to where I work in Canada, in the Huntsman Marine Science Center. And so this is how it all started in terms of the Atlantic Ocean Initiative. We worked right here last year, and we're here for our second tour to look at the samples that we are, and compare the samples that we collected last year with the ones that we have been gathering this last 3 days. So my name is Dr. Gerhard Pohle. I am the adjunct director of the Huntsman Marine Science Center in Canada, and I'm also the curator of the invertebrates at one of the departments known as the Atlantic Reference Center, or short for the ARC. One of the very interesting aspects of NaGISA that drew me into joining the initiative when I was participating as a guest speaker of during the first World Congress in Kyoto, Japan, 2 years ago, was that this truly is a worldwide initiative, and NaGISA has, I understand, 8 or 9 regional offices that split up all of the world in terms of the coastal zone, and there isn't really anything else around that is trying to accomplish something on this scale. And when you meet scientists from all over the world that are trying to make a difference in terms of understanding the coastal zone and the changes that are occurring, I found this very attractive, and this is one of the reasons why I joined NaGISA. And I think it is important for people to understand that those kinds of initiatives are the ones that can make a difference, because we are not looking at the small picture, we are looking truly at the very large picture of what is happening in the world. And while this might be very complicated and take a long time, and we might not understand everything, it's a good beginning.